Hi, it's Hans at happierman.com. Today's topic is workout structure. Well, yeah, workout, when you work out, the length of your workout, the days, how you put your program together. Ooh, that's a big topic. I just wanted to get a few thoughts out to you. Because this part can be really tricky. And it's probably that you're gonna have to be continually adjusting and fine-tuning your workout structure over time, over the years, over your entire life, depending on where you're at and what you're doing. For example, when you're a young man, well, you might have a lot more energy, and you have more energy to go to get to the gym more often, and you've got more of a capacity to recover quicker to also get to the gym more often, and maybe you're maybe a little bit better wind and shape, and you can work out for longer, right? So that's all different than an aging guy. So all of these factors you have to take into account. Another problem with the workout, if you work out hard, let's say in the evening on a day that you got to get up early for work the next day, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to work out very hard one night, get home, eat the right amount of calories to recover, and you're going to be kind of wound up. You won't be able to just go to sleep like that. And then you got to get up early the next day for work. Like, I'm always trying to work out one day early in the work week, but the next day I'm really beat, sore, exhausted the next day. It's very difficult to work at a high rate at my normal work the next day, and this is a big problem for men, and nobody ever talks about it. That's why I'm kind of bringing it up, that you have to be careful. If you've got the biggest presentation to give the next day at work that your whole career is riding on, you probably don't want to have an overly taxing workout the night before. You probably don't want to have a workout at all, right? That's going to conflict with your career. If you have to get up for work because you're part of a team and you got to be somewhere at a certain time the next day, having a real overly hard workout is going to be hard. What if you sleep through your alarm, right? This is all kind of stuff that goes into how you structure your workout. What if you're trying to have, let's say, a big weekend of fun? You got all this stuff going on, partying and going and traveling and having a crazy wild weekend. Having a couple of big heavy-duty workouts late in the week before the weekend, that might not be a good idea, right? It will impact your fun weekend. If you have this incredibly hard workout on Thursday night and you're planning on driving many hours on Friday to get to some great party, it might be very difficult. All of this stuff is something you have to consider. I would say you've got to build in some flexibility into your workout program and your workout structure to accommodate this. Your heavy duty workout coaches will say the other way, right? That no, the only thing that matters is your workout, and that you have to accommodate the rest of your life around your workout. I just don't think that's not a fair way to approach it, because unless you're making a living by the workout, it isn't a fair way to assess it. Yeah, if the way you earn an income is based on your workout. Well, yeah, but most of us are not that way, right? Most of us use the working out as a way to make the rest of our life better. It's not an end in itself. It's an add to make our lives better. Now, it is a very nice, fun, enjoyable activity. I enjoy the weight training, but there's all the other things in my life that I enjoy just as much, if not more. So if I was overly working out, driving my abilities to have fun in other parts of my life and to work, especially to work and earn an income, well, if I'm too tired to get up to go to work because of the too many weight training, well, that's not going to help me, right? I need to make an income. So yeah, that workout structure and how much work capacity you have, and how much energy you have, and how much ability do you have recover makes a huge difference. And I think you're going to have to at least realize this. And when you're listening to people and how to structure your program, and reading about programs or watching videos about it, you've got to take that all into account and maybe give yourself some slack, because you're going to want to have wild weekends. I'm in my 50s. I still like having wild weekends where I'm drinking and partying and staying up late and doing all kinds of wild, crazy stuff. And I would expect most men would always be loving to do that. You still have hobbies that you enjoy. You may have real strenuous hobbies: hunting, fishing, camping, hiking, golfing, all of these types of pastimes you want to have plenty of energy for, not be so beat and sore and whipped that you can't do them. So you've got to structure your workout to allow you to perform well at your hobbies that you enjoy. And especially, you don't want to be so beat and sore and whipped that you can't make it to work the next day, right? But I think you'll find that the people who talk most about working out seem to discount this, and I think it's to their detriment, and it's definitely to your detriment not to realize this. Truthfully, I have a very hard time getting to the gym twice a week, every week. And that's kind of my goal workout model, is twice a week, every week. But that is very difficult for a variety of reasons. Just like I talked about. If I work out hard early in the week, it impacts my 40-hour week job. If I work out hard at the end of the week, it impacts my fun that I'm having out on the weekend. If I go on vacation and I'm gone, out traveling for a week or two, well, I'm not going to be lifting during that week or two time frame. If I've overdone the lifting in some way and get injured, well, that throws off those twice a week workouts. You see what I mean? Everything. It's a continual process of adapting, and you have to recognize that you can't just stumble upon a program and think it's going to be the end-all, be-all. This is just part of your life that you have to adapt to. And I would say you add it. You work out you do your workout structure that's most advantageous for you. I'll give you my current workout structure, and you can see if this is something that might work for you. So today is a Friday. It's late morning. I work a 40-hour a week job. I work Monday through Thursday. I work 9 hours a day, and then Friday I work 4 hours. So by late morning on Friday, I'm done working. So now I have all the rest of Friday off, and so I'm going to the gym now. It's about 11 a.m. on a Friday, and I'm going to work my upper body and my back and my arms. Quite a few exercises. Part of the reason I like doing this on Friday is because some of these exercises are pumping and it's making me look better, right, for the weekend. Get my arms pumped up, get my chest pumped up, and my back worked out heavily, and that gives you like a carryover effect when you do that, right? Your arms get kind of pumped up because of the extra exercise. So I do that on a Friday, and like I said, I got the rest of the afternoon to recover. If I want to do something tonight or Saturday, I hopefully will have enough energy. And I don't have anything real strenuous planned for this weekend. Like I might do some walking, I might do some hiking, but I don't have I'm not driving, to a big party or something, or I'm not driving to go on a little weekend outing, a quiet weekend at home. So I'm gonna have a fairly long workout with more exercises on Friday. Like I said, I don't have a big weekend plan where I need to have all kinds of energy for fun. Earlier in the week, on Tuesday, I just did 2 exercises. I did the standing overhead presses and deadlifts. And then next Tuesday, I'll do the standing overhead presses and squats. So I will be trying to deadlift one week, squat the next, rotating those and doing those shoulder presses every Tuesday, and then this chest, back, arm workout on Fridays. It's kind of my current workout structure. The beauty of having just 2 exercises on a Tuesday is that there's 2, so that workout was fairly short because I had to work Wednesday. It was very intense. Both those exercises are very taxing. Heavy weights, a moderate amount of reps that I didn't get overdone, but again, very, very taxing. And it was a short workout, but still on Wednesday, I did feel whipped and beat because that was I went up in weights on both of those exercises. So give that, for what it's worth, give that idea a little bit of thought. If at times when I have a big wild weekend planned, I would probably flip that. I would somehow flip it so I have less time on this Friday to have more energy for the weekend. So give those ideas some thought. You're gonna have to spend some mental energy figuring out your workout structure to make it more advantageous to you. All of this kind of planning, this is kind of up to you to add the weight training into your life to help you the most. So give that idea some thought, all for now.